Hi guys, Jangro here, and welcome to this brand new modded Minecraft series. I'm excited because we're doing something pretty fun. I've been playing in this world for a long time, pretty well off right by now. Things are pretty easy, too easy. So what I'm going to do is pick up with almost nothing and head off, start over. So stick around for this new adventure. I'm going to hit the sack, and in the morning, head off south with nothing but this backpack full of a few things. Stick around. All right, here we go. Goodbye, house. Goodbye, base. So I have collected just some iron tools. We've got an iron pickaxe. That's got fortune 1 on it. And we've got an iron hoe with also fortune on it. Otherwise, we just got some iron stuff and 28 hamburgers. Goodbye, cat. Goodbye to our cushy life here. And we're heading south. And I've got in my backpack just a few things as well. Some compressed iron from Pneumatic Craft. Compressed iron is pretty easy to find, so I don't feel too bad taking that with me. I'm not going to suffer here. I'm kind of like a trust fund kid. Rich parents, I can probably come back if I need something. But we're going to make a go of it. I won't put you guys through any of the grindy stuff. We're going to do some building. We're going to do some checking out all the mods. We're playing in Valhelsia 5. There's a ton of mods. All right, I've traveled a few thousand blocks, and I finally come across a nice big open plains. And there's a raccoon. And look at this. We've got a firehouse over there. I think that's a Valhelsia Structures house. We'll go check that out. That might be where we live. Look at this. There's a village over here. That looks like a immersive engineer's house. And this space is looking pretty flat. What I'm thinking is we'll get started with maybe some industrializing. So the immersive engineering is kind of appropriate. Oh, we've got another village over here. And I see another engineer's house. So that is a sign. That is a sign that we should get started with some engineering stuff, automate some early stuff. This up here, there's some sort of house up there. We've got all kinds of stuff around here. So this is going to be, I think this is it. I think this is a good spot. Let's go check out this house. We got a chicken coop. Bees, 2 chicken coops. How do we get in this place? This is from Valhelsia Structures. Got some really cool furniture. We can sit down in this chair. How you doing? Welcome to my new home. I mean, like any good trust fund kid, I'm not ending up in a tough spot here. That's for sure. What's in these chests? All right. I think we can cook this egg. We can. So we've got some good stuff already. Some chests, some food, some more tools. An axe with vorpal, shovel. We'll trade that shovel. We'll trade that axe too. Really cool stuff here. What's upstairs? Got a desk. It's a little office space. Bedroom. That's at our spawn point. Valhelsia furniture is what these different furniture pieces are from. Curtains, you can close the curtains. Darken it up in here. Really cool. We've got some flint in my backpack. I have just a few things. I've got some iron. I grabbed a stack of iron. Make a flint and steel. We can light these candles around. Make it like home. Go. Light the ones upstairs too. Anything in these desk drawers? No? Okay. How about in this one? More food in there. There's usually, oh, look at this. Basement. What is in here? Tell me there's something good. Couple of nuggets, is that it? No treasures in the basement? Oh, what? Look, there's some stuff hidden over here. There's explosives. That's scary. Let's just break that. Beehives. I'm scared. I'm scared of this TNT. Okay. Here, there's a pressure plate around here. Here we go. Intimidation 1 from the Domestication Innovation mod. That's a mod I've never done, and I think it would be fun to get into that. Let's grab this stuff. Right. Bring these beehives up, too. And, well, let's let the mushrooms grow down here. Let's grab this chest. All right, we've settled in. There is our first day in our new spot, and let's grab some sleep. Good morning. It is a new day. Let's go check out these villages really quick and see what kind of stuff we can get from the villagers here, especially the engineer. I thought we'd get started with some industrial stuff. Engineer's Decor mod is something that I feel like is overlooked quite a bit. Oh, here's a pneumaticraft house. Got a mechanic here. And we've got a storage crate. So these wooden storage crates are like shulker boxes. That'll be good to have. Got some components. Treated wood. All right. What else is in this village? A librarian. Another engineer house. All right. Steal his stuff. What are you selling? Wire coils. That will be handy. That's a bear with a baby. You don't mess with her. Hoping to find some artifacts. Chalk from the chalk mod. Chalk is cool because you can mark the ground with it. Like leave yourself. If you click on the side of the block, you can make arrows. So you can mark your path in dungeons, in mine shafts, and caves. An umbrella. That is from the artifacts mod. Grab a saddle. We don't need the leather stuff though. Thank you, sir. Now this thing acts as a shield. And it also is a glider. Let's head up and see what this cave is about. Left my torches behind. Osmium for mechanism. Okay, let's get this lit up. This looks like a pretty cool cave. We could make a lair up here, looking down over our land. Mow the lawn. Clear out some space. And good morning again. Let's go over to check out the village that was across this way. Can't take the horse. Oh, and it's got one of these shrines. This is the Trolldom mod. And if we hang out in this space right here long enough, you can see these particles. We're going to get a buff permanently. There we go. I'm not sure how I got that, but I had to stay, I think, floating over around this top of the shrine for, I don't know, a certain number of seconds. But now I've got this permanent buff right now. You can see in the upper left, and I'll keep that until I die. I think it gives me like a 10% speed boost. All right, more storage crates from the engineer. There's 2 engineer houses here too. Getting some good mechanical stuff. You know what? Let's take his anvil. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything. The guard from the Villager Guards mod. And we've got a waystone here. There's some good stuff. All right, I think that's all looted. Let's head back. Yeah, you can see how this compressed iron is pretty easy to get. Crab. All right, home sweet home. All right, let's get started on Engineer's Decor. I've got my Akashic Tome here with set to the Engineer's Decor book. The Akashic's Tome, by the way, if you left click with it, clears it, and then it's full of books. So this is what comes with the Valhelsia 5 mod pack. You might have this in a mod pack you're playing, or you can make your own and fill it up with books. Well, we've got Engineer's Decor right here. Now we right click with it and it opens up that book. So the Akashic's Tome becomes that book, which is pretty cool. We're going to do some of this automation here, and we're going to make this small tree cutter, and we're going to use that to grow some trees and break them with the cutter and collect the drops with the factory hopper. And the factory hopper there's a lot to read here, but it's basically a fancy hopper. It does a few different things. Most importantly for our purposes right here, it allows you to collect things from a 4-block radius. Okay, so let's put down a crafting table and we'll make the small tree cutter. So this just needs a bunch of metal bars, block of redstone, and now we have a small tree cutter. So if we put down a sapling here, make it grow, and put down the small tree cutter, you can see that it's working. You can see the wheel spinning. It's going to take like a minute in order to cut that tree down. So while it's doing that, let's make a hopper, factory hopper. There's our factory hopper, and we need a chest for it to go into. And so if we just put the hopper like here. So chest here, factory hopper going in here. Right click on the hopper, it has these settings. And this is the collection radius. Set it to 4. And you can see it sucking in these things. It's putting them into the chest. That's another sapling here. That's cutting that. So now the last thing we need for our automation is the factory block placer. So the factory block placer places blocks. We can actually place it going from beneath the soil like this. Under there, pointing up to plant things. We can try that too. So for this, we need a dropper. I can make a dropper. We need industrial wood planks, which is charcoal. Okay. Industrial wood planks, and now we can make the factory block placer. So we just put this thing down. It's going to aim in the direction that we place it. So if we do this, yeah, it's going to face up. Perfect. So if we put this right here and fill it with saplings, as soon as this tree gets cut, it should place another sapling ready to grow. Hopper picks up everything. Another sapling got planted. The hopper did not get those things because they're below it, so we'll give it some help. Saplings in. We don't need to put that block placer down there. It could just be sitting right here, facing in that direction. You know what? Let's do that. Oh, and that's pretty cool. When you break Engineer's Decor things, it keeps whatever was in there inside it. All right, last thing, let's add some power to this thing. I think we can make a solar panel. More metal bars and another block of redstone. And now we have a small solar panel. If we put this right next to our There's a power output is enabled after it is at least 20% charged and will remain active until the capacitor is empty again. So it needs to get to 20%, and then maybe it will power this thing. Yes, it did. Okay. So as long as this gets up to 20% power, it will then feed this thing with power. Now it's using power to cut the tree down. With power, it just takes about 10 seconds, whereas it takes about a minute without power, the small tree cutter. All right, let's look and see if we can get things moving from that chest, just the saplings, into the small, into the block placer. All right, now to automate this thing, we need immersive engineering with conveyor belts and item routers. Conveyor belts are easy. We can make a conveyor belt. Do that. I think I have some leather. Short one piece of leather. I'm looking at you, horse. See some leather over here. I'm sorry. Didn't even get leather from that horse. There we go. Sorry about that. One of the worst sounds in Minecraft is that horse sound. Oh, I haven't seen this from this angle. Look at this. We've got a nice dripstone cave under here. Okay, now we can make a conveyor belt. 8 of them, actually. Now, the way these work, while they're starting with living creatures, are for items. Throwing items on top will have them move along the belt. Belt lead into an inventory that will be inserted. This factory hopper should put things on a conveyor belt for us. Let's just try this out here. Put a conveyor belt there. And there. Okay, we have 8. So we want this one to go this direction and this one go here. Oh, there we go. They connected. And now see where we click on quadrant here, it'll go in the right direction. So if we put saplings in here, are they going in? They're not. They're getting picked up by the factory hopper. Okay. We need things to run down below the factory hopper. So we're going to put this thing underneath again. Oops. All right. So we'll put the block placer right here, facing up on top, below dirt. Plants a tree. Oh, this is really easy. All we need to do is run that way and put the hopper facing straight down on top of the belt. And I got to get out of here. So there's 6 saplings in there. We drop 4 inside of here. We're getting fed down onto the belt, right straight back into the block placer. Now the question is, what happens if an apple goes in there? What's it going to do with an apple? It spits it out and it gets picked back up again. All right, well, that's kind of inefficient, huh? But it'll work until we can get some filters going. And for that, we need an item router. And for that, we need treated wood planks. And I don't think we can get treated wood planks any other way than just getting some creosote oil. And for creosote oil, we need to make a coke oven. Coke oven comes from treated wood, creosote oil. Comes from a coke oven, and we need 27 coke bricks. And for coke bricks, we need sandstone, bricks, and clay, a whole bunch of clay. So I'm going to head off and find some clay and some sandstone. And here we have a wandering trader. What have you got? Magic beans, Pathfinder's quill. Before we take your leads, let's buy some of your stuff. But getting a little tired of running up the stairs. Saw a sheep over here. We can make a sleeping bag. Once we have enough wool. All right, we've got some sheep. 3 wool gives us a sleeping bag. Let's grab our emeralds. and head out to find the merchant again. Oh, those magic beans were intriguing. 4. Can we buy magic beans with 4? I don't remember. Not in a very convenient spot, mister. What do magic beans do? Let's get them. We'll check them out at the end of the episode. 1 lead. Where's the other one? Leather. Could have spared a couple horses if you guys stopped by earlier. Okay, now we need sandstone. Can we make sandstone out of sand? Yes, we can. We've got it. So that was, what was that thing called? Oh, we're making the coke oven first. That's right. Let's take a look at this small laboratory furnace. I believe it gives us faster smelting of stuff. Might as well take this opportunity to check out something else here. There's a furnace, I have a chest. So we just need a hopper. Now we can make this small laboratory furnace. Let's put it right here because I think we're going to be able to use the power from it. But it's now powered. So it's got all these slots in here. And we can put the clay in here, but it needs fuel. Let's get some fuel. I think the power just speeds it up. We can read about it in the book. Let's make a bit more fuel with this first. And it moves these things over here. And if we put a chest down, I think it'll just put stuff into the chest. There are all these different like utility slots. Let's read about it. Small laboratory furnace. 2 auxiliary slots at the bottom right can be used as general storage, but also enable features, power speed up. When putting an IE external heater into one of the 2 auxiliary slots and provide power to the furnace, it produces much faster. We can speed it up with an external heater, and we need hoppers to put stuff in and out of it. But what's cool about this is it's got these slots here. Can we make an external heater? Copper plates and iron sheet metal, which needs iron sheets. We can make those things with our engineer's hammer. That's easy. But the copper wire requires wire cutters and copper sheets. That's all pretty easy. While that stuff's cooking, I'm going to go and find some copper. Oh, I like backed my chair up as far away from that as I could. Oh, I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay, let's dig a stairway out of this mine. Be nice to have a quick access to the cave. Uh-oh. Didn't count on that. So much for my fortune pickaxe. Hey, where are we? Okay, there it is, right by that maple tree. Hook up a bunch of this copper. Okay, so we get this copper. We can hit it with this and get copper plates and wire cutters. That we have copper wire, and now we have 4 wire coils. And we were just going for an external heater here, so we just need some more copper sheets and iron sheet, which is 4 iron sheets. 436. That was a mistake. So we put the external heater right down here. Oh yes, look how much faster it's going. And it's going faster because it's getting power. We're getting power from our solar panel. Okay, so now we need to make coke bricks. Coke bricks. Need 27 of these. It's not enough. So we need more sand. Okay, that's enough. 21. We need 6 more, I think. And we'll put our coke oven over here. Looks like this. Not like that. 3 by 3 by 3. And then we hit it right in the middle block, right click with a engineer's hammer, and we put coal in it. And this is going to turn this coal into creosote. And we're going to get coal coke, which is better fuel than coal. Yeah, let's make our sleeping bag. Just 3 white wool. We get a sleeping bag like this. A sleeping bag, this sleeping bag, there are lots of them from different mods. This one's from Valhelsia structures, and it does not set your spawn point. And it's about to finish up. It's really slow. When it finishes, it creates a 1 coal coke and a half of a bucket. We have to wait for 1 more cycle there. We're almost there. There, now we get a bucket of creosote. And we can put a bucket in the middle, surround that with planks. And we get a stack of treated wood planks. And to recall, going for the item router. And thankfully, we got an iron mechanical component in one of those barrels, crates. And I think we've got what we need for an item router now. We do. Now we've got an item router. Clean this up and start again. Make these things go this way. Let's do this entirely underground. So we put the item router right here. And it's got different colors on its different sides, right? And we can filter. We want the saplings to come out the blue side. I think if we just put a sapling here, it's now going to bring saplings out. And put them on this conveyor belt. Here we go. And if we put a sapling in here, let's do it from over here. So we put a sapling inside our hopper, comes out, and we pick it up. It did come out this side, I think. Here's the test. Put a sapling in here. All right. Yes, it worked. We put some more saplings in here. See them go through the filtering. Perfect. So this has got all the saplings, good. And then we just need to bring the stuff out of, let's say, the yellow side. A little chest right there. So now if we put other stuff in here, stick, where's it gonna go? I don't even know where it went. Oh, it did come out there. Because is it always gonna come out the yellow one? I mean, I could be explicit about what the items are. I guess they're going to come out where they can, which is there's a belt there. All right, we did it. Those things get pulled down into there. A new tree got planted. Logs and sticks come out this side. And the sapling went over there. We did it. We totally automated our tree farm. Amazing. Now we've got our small lab furnace. We've got our coke oven going here. This coal coke, by the way, is twice as good as coal for fuel. So we'll want to use that in there. All right, I think that's a pretty good start on Engineers Decor and Immersive Engineering, which, as you can see, are made to work together. And as promised, at the end, we're going to take a look at this magic beanstalk. It makes a beanstalk. Do they hurt? Yes, they do. So I don't see us climbing this thing. Well, thanks, merchant. All right, as the sun sets on our world, I think that will do it for this episode. We took a good look at Engineers Decor and a little bit at Immersive Engineering, some good early game automation. If you like the video, please like the video. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and hit that subscribe button. Keep up with this brand new series. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.